once in a while I go back in the hills and photograph the canyon areas.
I was just dedicated to surfing. I just love surfing, so when you love something, you just do it with passion, you know? It's just the way it is. Hardcore, forever.
You know, I think the amazing thing about Greg is that a lot of people have no idea what he's done. I mean, this quiet little surf rat, he's like the consummate, 50-year-old, 60-year-old surf rat. You know, the fact that he's got this vault of footage from all over the world and for like 30 years of this, incredible documentary of the sport in so many different ways, different people, times, and, so it's neat to kind of, share this with the surfing community. Photographers have a saying that describes finding and capturing that epic moment, that epic photo. It's called Chasing the Lotus, and it refers to this elusive, piece of life that you're able to, capture, pull your camera out and be there at the time and get this epic image.
Well, you start off dreaming about it, and then you go and chase it. You find it, and then you ride it. It doesn't matter if you're a surfer or a musician or a photographer. Finding that elusive bit of perfection out there is what it's all about. Once you found it, then it's yours forever.
Spirituality is pretty hard to find unless, of course, you're a surfer. People are going to church and wondering, well, what's going on? I don't understand the Latin and all these other things. But when you've been hit over the head by a 10-foot lip, you understand the power of God.
It's so difficult to put words to it. It's like describing a piece of poetry. How do you describe it? How do you describe something that moves your heart, your emotions, your intellect, your physical well-being, and everything in one? And that's what surfing is about.
The surfers who are artistically inclined, I think their point of view is always drawn from the ocean, drawn from the sea. That's where it all really, the source, the energy for them comes from the whole life around the ocean. And that life represents eternal freedom.
There weren't many photographers around back then. And, like you said, most of